Amazing. It's that time of the year where we have a new beginning. That means it is a new start. Every new year, we commit to making a change in one area or in multiple areas of our life where we want to make a change to live a happier and a better self. But every year we make that commitment, but after a few weeks, we forget about that commitment we have made. But we continue to make that each and every new year. So, how can we make a New Year's resolution, a commitment to ourselves, so that we can stick to it and live a happy and a healthy life? Make a transition into a happy and a healthy self throughout the year, not just during the beginning of the year. Hey, change makers, are you ready to transform into a happy and a healthy you? Hello, I am Rajitha Bommakanti, registered nurse, faith-based holistic coach, culinary coach, and founder of Healthy You Lifestyle Center. If you want to develop healthy habits for life, one step at a time, click the red subscribe button and the bell icon now. At 1 second past midnight on January 1, the day will change from Thursday to Friday. Usually just a transition of one day to another with no special significance. But somehow we have decided that this change will end 1 year and we put a foot forward into the new year. The brand new year we are to welcome. We celebrate this new year with all kinds of celebrations. We step away from our day-to-day busyness. Once this TikTok hits, we get back to reflecting on looking back and seeing, okay, what was in stock? What did we do? Assess ourselves. What did we do during the past year? And what are we going to do in this coming year? And we make these resolutions to be a better person, to have a better life in this new year. New Year is something profoundly meaningful and very, very important to every one of us. People all around the world celebrate New Year. We give all the energy, we put all the energy and resources into this celebration. But we also, in our efforts, we try to make a fresh start by making New Year's resolutions, because we want this new beginning to blossom coming down the new year. But most of the time, whenever we make these, we have been making these resolutions for years and years, but we keep failing at it. Majority of us fail at the New Year's resolutions. Have you made a New Year's resolutions and were able to stick with them? Tell me in the comments below. I would love to hear how you were able to stick to your New Year's resolution. Every year, people ring the new year with goals to live something differently in a better way. However, after few weeks, you forget all the resolutions you have made. They just fail. They pass through. After so many misguided attempts, why would you even want to try to make those resolutions again and again? That's a good question. So let's first consider this. What if every spring the flowers just give up blossoming? What if they don't blossom year after year? They blossom once the season is gone, they die out, but they come back, right? I don't know about you, but I love that those fragrant flowers. I love to see them blossom every year. I would be disappointed when they don't blossom just because they died out one year, right? Each year, the flowers blossom in spring, then they die out. But again, they come back again and again. So it's that same way. You make those resolutions each year. You say, this month, today, or even at this moment, you want to make a resolution so that it is filled with hope for a better future. How can we make that change to live a happy and a healthy life so that that better future is there for us and we can stick with that, make that a lifetime change? This New Year's resolution, how can we make a better and healthier life for us so that that will stick with us and make it a lifetime change, not a short few weeks period change? Let's look into that. So before you start making New Year's resolution, let's go down the memory lane. When you were born, when you came into this world, you were very happy baby, very content with yourself, playing with yourself, looking around and enjoying. You always focused on you and within you, and you were very, very happy doing that as a baby, right? And as you grew up, you depleted that happiness gradually. As you grow and grow, that happiness is being depleting inside of you, and you are always looking for the happiness outside of you. Always feel like you are dependent on people for happiness, for objects, and for the situations to make you happy. You're always looking outside world, not within you. You are looking who would make you happy, who is the reason that you are unhappy, always pointing fingers, always looking out the window. As you are asking and looking for happiness that's outside, you think that you can get happiness from outside, you are depleting that energy of happiness that's within you, that's always has been within you, but you are looking someplace else for happiness instead of looking right within you, that is right within you. How many times do I need to say it's within you? That's where you need to start looking for happiness, content, and healthy self of you. You can rewire your brain and go back to that happiness you had as a baby. Hope for a better future is no longer a dream. It's going to be a reality. we truly can experience the freedom in our lives today, tomorrow, and forever by looking right within you. To achieve that, you need to transform not just by welcoming the new year, making certain New Year's resolutions that you might not be keeping, but by bringing the new beginning, new start within you. How will it happen? Okay, let's start looking at it. Stop pointing fingers at others. Do not expect things from others. Don't blame others for your unhappiness. Don't say, I would have only done this. I would have only been happy if you did this for me. Don't be judgmental about people. Don't be in that state of always judging people, pointing fingers, and saying they did not do right. The situation was not right for me. Don't give advice to other people, because the advice you're giving is from your experience. Let others make their own decisions from their own experiences. And give back to people whatever you can. You give back happiness, blessings. You do things for other people, whether they did it for you or not. Then your habits will change whenever you are trying to practice these things. Because the only person that can change is you. You cannot change others around you. You cannot change the situations around you. So by focusing within you, you do whatever you can and change yourself, then you can create these habits over time. It will happen. It is a practice that you do need to practice every single day. Have that intention and going into that mode of happiness, looking for happiness within you. Happiness is not outside, it is always in you. You have it. You just have to look and dig deep and practice those practices every single day. Then you will not be angry. You will not be sad. You will not hold on to any of those negative emotions, because you are not expecting anything from anybody else. You are doing whatever you can without any return back, without any expectations, without any attachments. When you start practicing these behaviors, you will bring a new beginning into your life in which you will always be happy and content. When you are happy and content, the pro inflammatory cytokines will dissolve and your anti inflammatory cytokines will multiply in keeping you safe by allowing you to regenerate, thrive, and prove that you can handle, you will be prepared to handle any situation that life throws at you, because you will know how to handle without being distressed, without having anxiety or the stress, because everything is in your control. You're not dependent on somebody else or the environment or the situation. This is a learned skill. It's similar to learning a new language. Once you have learned it, your odds of living a happy and a healthy life will improve regardless of the circumstances that are around you at that moment. I am your faith based holistic coach. Until next time, look for happiness that is within you and bring a new beginning into your life as you enter the new year. Happy New Year.